Why am I like this? What's up guys, and welcome to my channel. My name's Amber and I am a hairstylist with over 10 years experience. I'll enter some pictures here. Just so you know, I actually have some experience in the area that I'm going to be talking about, and today I'm going to be talking about how to help your hair colour not fade. How to stop your hair colour from fading as fast. Nailed it. So yeah, I was actually supposed to film a video basically doing this colour, and I got just past the intro and then my phone stopped filming and I didn't notice until I'd finished my colour. So that was really neat. No, it wasn't neat, it sucked. Yeah, yesterday wasn't that good. Anywho, I think obviously if you have had vivid colours in your hair, you've been thinking about it, either the thought has crossed your mind, oh, isn't that going to fade fast? Or you've had a lot of people say that to you. You've had a lot of people maybe say, oh, isn't that colour going to fade really fast? What's the point in having it? I can't believe you pay so much money for such an expensive colour and it just fades like in 2 washes. That doesn't happen. That's not a thing. As long as you're taking care of your hair colour at home, that's not going to happen, and I promise you it won't. So if you have been wanting to get a bright hair colour and you were kind of worried about the fade out and you thought it was going to be a waste, I'm going to talk you through how to take care of it so it's going to last just as long as any other colour. Maybe not like a dark brown or anything, but you know, it's going to last as long as you maybe need to get your regrowth touched up, so every kind of 6 to 8 weeks, which is pretty reasonable if you're taking good care of your hair. So I'm going to go over some key points just now, and hopefully this will help you. Or even if you just want to send this video to rub it into uneducated people's faces, that's fine too. So let's get started. Before I go ahead and start talking about the key points, if you could take a second to like this video and subscribe, that would be amazing too. If not, then, well, you know, live your life. That's your prerogative, I guess, whatever. But it would still be nice, so please do it. But yeah, so we're going to go over the most important one to begin with, and that is basically how often you are washing your hair. Now, I think a lot of people get a bit weirded out by having like greasy hair, I guess. But just because you're washing your hair less doesn't mean that your hair is going to get greasy. There's so many things that you can do to your hair to make it not seem greasy. You can even use things like dry shampoo. But the main point here being the less you wash your hair, the longer your colour is going to last. I know that sounds super obvious, but it really makes a huge difference. So yeah, try to wash your hair, I would say at least just once a week. I understand obviously some people can't go as long as that, and obviously maybe if you're used to washing your hair every single day, going to once a week seems like a massive jump. But it's not impossible to train your hair, so maybe try going an extra day and then see how you get on with that, and then maybe kind of extend from there. You'd be surprised how often you can get away with just washing it once a week, but if you're not used to it, it can seem a bit daunting, but definitely try it and see how you get on with it. So that's the number one point there. So yeah, don't wash your hair as often and your colour won't fade out. Point number 2. The shampoo and products that you are using. Now the number 2 thing that you should definitely make sure you're doing is using a good quality shampoo and conditioner. So when you are looking at shampoos, you want to be looking for a shampoo that's sulfate free. It's much less abrasive on your hair, and it's going to make sure that your colour stays in a little bit longer. It's not going to rough up your cuticle as much, and it's just going to make sure your colour stays a little bit vibrant for a little bit longer. So if you're maybe on a budget, I would say my favourite kind of budget shampoo would be the Crazy Colour shampoo, and if you're looking for something that's a bit higher end, Evo shampoos are amazing. They're all eco-friendly, organic, they're great. So yeah, Crazy Colour, Evo, those are great. Those are just my suggestions, but they're sulfate free and they're colour safe, so they are amazing shampoos. Another thing that I like to say is try and avoid silicons in your conditioner. That's just a personal preference for me. It's definitely a kind of argued thing that silicons aren't as bad as they're made out to be, but I mean, to be honest with you, I just try to avoid them entirely. I feel like you can get silicone build-up really, really quickly, especially if your hair is bleached. It really sticks to porous parts of your hair, and it's really, really difficult to remove after that. So yeah, I'm trying to stay away from silicones if you can, and the same with your products and stuff as well. So obviously when you're trying to choose a product, make sure that's silicone free too. I personally, for my product, and I have mentioned this in my, I can't remember what video it is, I think maybe my curling tutorial video, which I'll link somewhere around here. I tend to kind of lean more towards Mythic Oil. That's a L'Oreal product. I really, really like it. It's a nice light product and you can use it on wet and dry hair. I personally just like it because I don't like to have 18 million different products that I need to grab for every different occasion. I like simplicity. That's personally just me, but that's just a product that I love. It protects your hair when you dry it, when you straighten it. It's an all-round amazing product. So if you're a bit confused, then maybe go for something like that. It's a bit cheaper than Moroccan oil as well, especially if you use Moroccan oil and you're looking for a cheaper alternative. Mythic Oil is great. So think about that. Now, point number 3, super, super important point, is use cool water when you are shampooing your hair. I know that seems like a torturous, nasty thing for me to say, but it makes an enormous difference to your hair. Think about it this way. Say you are shampooing this side of your hair with hot water and you're shampooing this side with cool. You're going to find that this side, the cuticle of your hair, is going to open up a lot more with your shampoo, and then more some with the boiling hot water that you're using on your hair. All these colours are going to mash in together. This is going to end up green, this is going to end up here. You're just going to have so many colours smooshed in together, and your colour is going to fade out way, way faster. Whereas this side, obviously you're getting it roughed up a little bit from your sulfate-free shampoo and obviously from just scrubbing at it, but not so much with your cool water. That kind of smooths the cuticle out a little bit and closes it, so you're not going to have as much bleeding throughout your hair. So cool water is a huge, huge thing. So definitely, I would say at the very, very minimum, lukewarm water. It's definitely going to make it bleed a little bit more, but obviously, especially in winter times and stuff, it's really, really difficult to use cool water. I don't think I can even say that I definitely use freezing cold water in my hair, but obviously bare minimum lukewarm to cool water. So yeah, really, really important. So that is number 3, and that is cool water on your hair when you are shampooing. Now, another thing that I like to say is, I would say an extension of the cool water thing is, once you have shampooed your hair, try and get your conditioner through as quickly as possible. I know that seems like a pretty crazy thing, but obviously when you're putting your conditioner through, that's closing the cuticle so much faster. It's spreading through your hair and it's just covering everything up, so it's actually going to stop your hair from bleeding as fast and kind of create a barrier on your hair. So yeah, once you kind of wring your hair dry, you can squish it dry, get your conditioner through it straight away, and that's going to stop any bleeding as well. It seems like such a small thing, but it actually makes a huge, huge difference. So yeah, make sure you're getting your conditioner through as fast as possible. On to my next point, hot tools. They can make your hair colour fade out super, super quick. So obviously when you are using hot tools like your hair dryer, try and use your hair dryer on a medium to low heat if you can. I actually try and not dry my hair at all, but obviously it is a personal preference. Mostly just because I'm lazy, because I hate drying my hair and I hate styling it, but I'll do it when I need to. So obviously if you can get away with not drying and styling your hair too much, definitely go for it. It's going to keep your hair in better condition and it's going to keep your colour in for way, way longer too. And last but not least, treatments. Treatments make a huge difference to your hair. Obviously, I suppose it depends on how you look at what treatment is. I personally look at things like Olaplex and Smart Bond, Inelux, stuff like that. But obviously, using treatments make an enormous difference. For example, me, I have a full head of bleached hair. That's going to make all of my hair super, super porous. but obviously that's just how you get your vivid colours to stick to it. You need that light base and you need a little bit of porosity for your colour to stick to. If I didn't have that, my colours wouldn't look as good. It's really just as simple as that. So to try and counteract that, obviously using things like Olaplex number 3 at home, maybe once a week, it'll make a huge difference to your hair. It's going to make your hair feel stronger, it's going to connect those disulfide bonds back up, and it's going to make your colour stay in for way, way longer. So yeah, that's definitely something to think about. I understand that not everyone can afford Olaplex and stuff like that, but obviously if you find that you maybe have seen another product that you like, that you feel like makes a huge difference to the integrity of your hair, then pick it up, do what you need to do. It's all about what you're comfortable with and what's in your budget. I'm not here to shame anyone for not being able to afford the things that I'm recommending. So that's something to think about as well. Work with your budget. I'm not saying that you need to buy the most expensive things, otherwise your hair is literally going to fall out of your head. Although if that did happen, that would be pretty wild. But it won't, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Yeah, no. Will you? No, you will. You will. Yeah, no, you'll be fine. So, yeah, work with your budget and just make sure that you're taking super, super good care of your hair. A little bonus for you guys, but before I get started on that, please, if you have liked the advice that I've been giving you, take a second to like, subscribe, comment, click that little notification bell. Follow me on Instagram, it's Amberdoesmermaidhair with little underscores in between all the words. Amberdoesmermaidhair. But yeah, please subscribe, it would mean a huge amount to me, and if you are liking this video and if you have any other suggestions or anything you need help with, please tell me in the comments and I will get back to you straight away. But yeah, a little bonus for you guys. Crazy Colour have actually come out with a new product, and it's a spray-in leave-in treatment, and it actually helps your colour stay in for as long as 10 extra washes, which is insane. I'll get a quick screenshot of it here. With the price in it, just so you guys can see. But yeah, it's supposed to help keep your hair colour in for 10 extra washes. I think it's all nasty stuff free as well, so that's super good, and it's honestly pretty cheap. Again, obviously Crazy Colour for me I think is a great budget range for, you know, colours as well. This is all Crazy Colour, and for styling and stuff as well. So obviously if you're, you know, on a tighter budget, maybe think about those guys. But yeah, that's supposed to be great. But yeah, if you guys like this video, if you want me to do any more advice videos, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you. But yeah, let me know down below. Thanks for watching. Bye.